Nowhere in Ethiopia are Tigrayan safe. Tigrayans are being attacked and harassed everywhere they go. The Tigrayan members of the Ethiopian army are now facing death sentences for refusing to kill, murder, and rape innocent people. These aren't savage militia groups that are doing this. This is the Ethiopian federal government, the Eritrean federal government. State-sanctioned soldiers are going in and raping, murdering, and massacring innocent people. The massacres that have occurred in Tigray are heartbreaking, and they're being covered. Go to amnesty.com and read the reports that came out of Tigray. Read what they have to say about how the Ethiopian government raped, murdered, massacred, and bombed innocent people. The people of Tigray need your help. We need to call this what it is, a genocide by definition, ethnic cleansing by definition. The people of Tigray are at a threat of being completely wiped off the map. 90% of the population are already in need of humanitarian aid. And as of this week, no aid agencies will be able to provide any food. These people will starve to death. Not because there's no food available to them, but because the Ethiopian government refuses to feed them. Imagine if the American government decided to punish the democratic state by starving and raping us. Imagine if by voting for Biden, we were murdered, killed, and starved. That would never happen here, but it's happening there, and the world is silent. If America is truly a beacon of democracy, you will stand with the innocent civilians who are being attacked, murdered, and massacred for exercising their constitutional right to vote. Amen Tigray, if I stand with Tigray, as ready-made tweets that you can click and send out. It's that easy. You could do 10 of them in 20 seconds. Amen Tigray, I stand with Tigray. They're on Instagram, Facebook, and they have their own website. They're on Twitter as well. And it's your responsibility to do more for the innocent people of Tigray. We've been screaming to ourselves for 9 months. But we already know what's going on. We're trying to inform you. Because once you know, you have a responsibility to do better. You will never be able to say you are ignorant about the situation. You will never be able to say, I wish I knew. Now that you know, it's your responsibility to do more. When this happened in Rwanda, the world was silent. And they said it was not after the fact. We didn't have social media like we did then. Now the world has a conversation. We saw what we could do when we came together last summer. The true story was executed in the middle of the we stand in for violence and we make noise. And not just the money like that. But we make noise. Go together. Look it up. Hashtag Tigray genocide. Some of the stories that are coming out of Tigray are worse than death. And they know that. The goal is to destroy and traumatize these people, to ethnically cleanse and annihilate them. We're begging and pleading that the world steps up and does more. When this happened, when there was a famine in the 80s in Tigray, the world came together
Thank you. That's good spot. Yeah. No, just say, come on. Come on.
You can also go to I Stand with Tigray. I stand with Tigray. I stand with Tigray. I stand with Tigray. Seattle stands with Tigray. Seattle stands with Tigray. If Seattle is truly the liberal city we think that we are, you guys will take this information and run with it. You will do what you did last summer with Black Lives Matter, and you'll do the same thing for the Tigray genocide. You'll tweet, and you'll talk to your friends about it, and you'll talk to your coworkers about it, and you won't stop until change is made. For my Tagaru out here, we know that today is the 9-year anniversary of Melis's death. I want to invite Nahom and Maaza up here to grab the mic so that they can say a few words in honor of him. Nahom and Maaza, if you can come up to the mic, we'd appreciate it.
يسمع اللجيو يسمع اللدو أمو لما أنتي خلتها هزبنا نمخان ناصر احنا تنحنا حزللا our former prime minister his excellency ملس زيناوي كابز موت لما أنتي تشعنت عمت خوينو ولو ملس زيناوي مالت من مخانو بزح زروا زدلو أيكونن بناتي أندبت ونزقلت مرح أيكونن he's too big of a leader بزعب بأي كزروا مالتيو يخونن بر a lot of the younger generation here may not know who exactly Meles Zenawi was and what exactly he stood for. So it's very important that we say a few words in his honor and also to remember the day that Ethiopia and Tigray has lost one of the greatest minds that have ever walked in the Horn of Africa. Meles Zenawi was a leader that stood for the poor, that dedicated his entire life for the peasants and for the farmers of Ethiopia, but also he was a determined leader who fought for environment, who fought for climate change, who advocated for the international community to compensate the farmers in Africa. Meles Zenawi was a leader that saw the future of Ethiopia and the future of countries like Ethiopia depended on the empowerment of the poor, on the empowerment of the farmers. He was a leader who believed that Ethiopia needed to have a dictatorship of the peasants if we are to ever see a developed and progressed Ethiopia. Because of his tireless work and the incredible economic policies he drafted, Ethiopia was able to score a double-digit economic growth continuously. When TPLF, alongside other political parties, took over Ethiopia from dark, there was no penny in the national reserve. There was nothing in Ethiopia. But because of the hard work of different people, including Meles Zenawi, Ethiopia is what it is today now. Ethiopia developed because of the leadership and the resilience of leaders such as Meles Zenawi. When Meles Zenawi died, Ethiopia lost so much. We lost so much as the Tigrayans. However, the principles and the mindset Meles Zenawi instilled in all of us still remains. we're still dedicated to maintain his legacy because his legacy is about empowering women. Meles' legacy is about uplifting the poor. Meles Zenawi is about bringing economic development that benefits everybody, not only the rich. That's why we continue to maintain his legacy, and we will work hard. We will work hard not only to keep his legacy, but also to create the country, the Tigray that he envisioned for when he dropped out of his medical school and joined the armed struggle to free his people. When Meles went to the countryside to fight against Derg, he was much younger than everybody here. And he was a brilliant student. He had so much future. But he saw the wrong in subjugating a group of people. He saw the wrong in becoming a bystander and not doing enough to free and liberate your people. That's why he dropped everything and joined the armed struggle and led the armed struggle to liberate the people of Tigray, but also the Ethiopian people collectively. ስለዚህ ዋዳ ኢዱ ቆራጽ እንተገበርዎ ዋላ እንተኸሓዱና አንሕና ኸማቶም ኣይኮንናን. We'll continue to fight for the poor. We'll continue to fight for those marginalized systematically and historically. We'll continue ናይ መለስ ለጋሲ ክንቐፅል ምክንያቱ ለጋሲኡ ናይ ልምዓትን ናይ ሰላምን ስለ ዝኾነ መራሒና ብሰላም ይዕረፈልና. ንድብሶ ብልምዓት እዩ ብምሕዛን ኣይኮነን. It's not by being vengeful. It's rather by working hard and creating a developed and a much better Tigray. ትግራይ ትስዕር መለስ ብሰላም ይዕረፍ.
ايش علىهم دو علىنا دو سيات اللي تسمعنا علىهم دو I can't hear you علىنا دو استحانس مسويله حزب زامنه حزب زامنه دغيمكم اللهم يتسمعون حزب زامنه حزب زامنه يعود يعود يعود. All right, okay, welcome to Seattle everyone, and thank you for coming up. I just wanted to say a few things regarding why we're here and why we wanted to come out and protest and then also commemorate Mallah Zenawi. Most of the parts have been said by Maaza. I'm not going to add anything to that and ruin what she said. But all in all, when our ancestors, when our fathers and mothers fought against the Derg, this was not what they dreamed for Tigray. This was not the dream. This was not what was thought for Tigray. We are in this not because of our own idiocracy, but out of the hate that our enemies have for us. And the hate comes out of the superiority, out of the competitiveness. No, like if you think that, that's not it. They hate us because unless they are dominating Ethiopia, they don't think they can live freely. They can, for them, equality is domination. They can't take equality. And to turn that around, Meles and all of them, like all those mothers and fathers that we had, they fought, they changed that, and 9 years ago, they fell down. Well, that happens, but as people, we always uphold their values, we always uphold all the, whatever promises we made to them, not only for Meles, but for Tigray. We owe Tigray everything we have. By the way, this is not a publicity matter. This is not about going to Instagram. This is not about going to Snapchat. This is not about being out there on TMH and making a name for ourselves or for everybody else. This is about Tigray. This is about saving Tigray. If there's anyone in this out of fame, out of necessity for fame, and their own glorifying their own names, well, this is time for you to step out. There are people dying out there. Let's go out there, be the voice. Let's save them. This is about Tigray. Everything else comes next to Tigray. Once we liberate Tigray, once we give the chance our people the right to survive as a society. For us, this is not about survival as Tagar or Tigrayan. No, I'm a Tigrayan, he's alive, whatever. No, none of that matters. What matters is we want to exist as a political society, and we have a foundation for that. Our people, our mothers, our sisters, our brothers have been through a lot. They have been through a lot, just only so that we can call ourselves Tagaru. And that is not calling ourselves Tagaru on Instagram. We want to put Tigray on the map of the earth known as Tigray. So this does not end on Instagram. So please, everyone, get out of that dream. Get out of whatever you guys are saying or doing on those all social medias. Do it out of your heart. Do it out of the love that you have for Tigray. Because social media is not going to be around forever, but Tigray is going to be around. So if you are in this for a personal goal, this is time for you to step down. So everyone, we have a huge responsibility vested on us by our sisters, our fathers, our mothers, our sisters, like And our fathers like Meles, the elite leadership that we had, gave us a huge responsibility. So it's time to bear it. And when we bear it, we better bear it with dignity. This is not about making names. We see people out there making names. This is not about name. This is about Tigray. Tigray Tsa'ir. Tigray Tsa'ir. Tigray Tsa'ir. Nahnan Tsa'ir. Who's our leader? Who's our leader? Who's our leader? I can't hear you. Is there anyone who's not being led by Deborah? Who's our leader? Who's our leader? Is Abiy your leader? Is Abiy your leader? I see people talking around. Is Abiy your leader? Is Deborah our leader? Who did we choose? Who did we choose? Who did we choose? What do we want? What do we want? Do we back down? Do we back down? Do we back down? Allana, I can't hear you people. We're out here to protest. We're not out here to take pictures, guys. Keep taking the pictures and protest out here. Protest your hearts out. This is not about pictures. Allana, Tigray Tsa'ir. Tigray Tsa'ir. Tigray Tsa'ir الفرعون. حزب زعمنا. حزب زعمنا. ودوا زعمنا. يعوت. ما أدري صلاتنا. ما أدري صلاتنا. عودنا اسمنا. عودنا اسمنا. عودنا وصعد. عودنا وصعد. موتنا وررتي. موتنا وررتي. موتنا وررتي. Tigray won't prevail. Tigray won't prevail. I see some people who are not chanting out here and taking pictures. You're not here to take pictures. Chant your hearts out. Tigray will prevail. Tigray will prevail. Justice for Tigray. Justice for Tigray. Justice for Tigray. نحن نسعر. نحن نسعر. نحن نعوت. نحن نعوت. Thank you.
Free Tigray! Free Tigray! Free Tigray!